Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at CHIAOTZU. So CHIAOTZU is the newest free-to-play character in Dokkan. CHIAOTZU obviously has never gotten anything besides a free-to-play character, right? So he is going to be an LR, by the way. The reason we know this is because of how his stat spread works, right? So if we jump on over here, and we jump down, regular free-to-play characters get... here, let me just pull one of these characters up. Just pull, like, Tamagami 1 up would suffice. So, if you look at his stats, you could see that from max level to 100%, it's about 3,000, right? 3,000, again, from max level right here to 100%, 100% in the potential system. That is a free-to-play character's potential system. CHIAOTZU gets around 5,000, which is what typical summonable characters get, about 5,000 to their stats. So CHIAOTZU is going to be an LR in the future. Now, it's based upon what's going on in the story. It's likely to be like a CHIAOTZU and a Ginyu, or maybe like Goldo will be involved or something along those lines. We'll see here. Now, his kit looks good to me. I think that they could time CHIAOTZU becoming an LR along with Time Travelers being a legitimate team, and we could be in business for this CHIAOTZU. Like, I mean, you look at this, you know, right here, like, per Time Traveler category ally in the team. I don't mind that for a free-to-play character in order to be good. I think that's totally okay. And Time Traveler is a big category. So it could be a very realistic where we just use only Time Traveler, you know, to try and be, you know, clearing events. He's got crit, dodge, damage reduction, and support in here. Like, I mean, look, dude, he gives 50% support as an SSR. This is an SSR. He's not even a TUR yet. So, to me, it looks good. And he's Rainbow Orb changing, and he's got dodge. This is, like, crazy for an SSR that will eventually be an LR. I have high hopes. Now, the Time Traveler category, remember, has got some really good characters because GDC was part future themed last year. And then we also have the Daima characters, which are mostly on Time Travelers. Remember, because it's the Time Traveler category, the literal, like, Japanese, like, meaning for the category is like traveling through space and dimension, right? Time and dimension. So them going into a different dimension, which is the demon world. That's why the Z fighters, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, are on the Time Traveler category. It does actually make sense. Because I remember when Daima Goku came out, I was like, what the fuck is he doing on Time Travelers? But it does make sense. It's just kind of a shitty global translation. So, all right, let's jump in. Now, in terms of leads, it's going to be bad. So, I don't know. I guess I'll jump into, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku or something like that. We'll probably lose pretty quickly, but, I mean, we're here to have fun. I mean, this is an SSR, right? Time Traveler, at least we can run some good characters, so let's do it. Oh, wait, but quickly, what we do need to look at is the build. I did not give him anything that's sticking right now. What's funny is they put out a really difficult mission for beating Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku in under 5 turns. I did do it, but I did end up taking away my adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's God equips, defensive ones, put offensive ones on him, cleared the mission, and then put defensive ones back on. So I basically lost a set of God equips just to clear that mission. So I was a little unfortunate there. But just dodge for now, and then we could adjust this as need be as CHIAOTZU becomes a TUR and an LR in the future. Alright guys, here we go. This is excellent. We got a nice little opening rotation for us to actually have a good chance here. I went into one of the new Supreme Magnificent Battle RE fights. Unfortunately, there's 2 different enemies attacking the last slot where CHIAOTZU is. Okay. Now, I mean, I guess we could talk about this really fast with this kid's link set. I mean, it's going to be looking real bad. Already with the way his kit is, though, with Rainbow Orb changing and support and such, I'm not really too worried. Like, CHIAOTZU's link set is not going to matter if we're dropping him as a Rainbow Orb changing massive support. Like that is the type of character where it's like, the link set's not going to be a big deal. But look at this. Courage, Telekinesis, Telepathy, Solid Support. There's just no... Like, yeah, like, there's just no chance of this being useful. I mean, some of these my characters in Supreme Kai of Time, like, yeah, they are on Time Travelers, but these are years-old characters who are not going to be getting play here, right? So, now one thing Chiaotzu is doing, remember that Rainbow Orb changing could help Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm going to attack Trunks, so let's aim to kill Trunks. Yeah. And then we would move our sights then onto Gohan. Alright, Chiaotzu. Let's go. Chiaotzu does have a lot of dodge. He's, you know, got a little bit of damage reduction. He could live no EX, damn. I want the EX bad because I really would like to get rid of Trunks and Gohan so Chiaotzu doesn't get hit, but... Oh, fuck. I just looked at our next rotation, though. Our chances of survival in the next rotation, not high. Not high, let's just say that. Alright, there's Gohan Super, that's good. And Goten Super, that's also good. Alright, we did get an additional. Oh, Trunks lived, fuck. Okay, that's okay, because Daima Vegeta builds up, right? So the first attack right here is going to be his weakest attack, and that will be the one that finishes Trunks. And then his big boy attacks are going to be aimed at Gohan. Oh, yeah, just like that. I remember that EX Super. One thing that's so good about the Daima characters, why, you know, we'd always be using them in showcases and shit, right? Goma's not on time travel, by the way. What? We failed every proc. Daima Vegeta definitely could have killed him right there. We failed every proc. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, we dodged. Dude, I bust out... Well, we're gonna lose because we didn't... Come on. Bro, this game is so cheap, man. It's so fucking cheap. Dude, the reason I'm frustrated, too... just suck my cock when we're talking about additional builds forever, please. Because he has... I'm gonna scream. He has an additional build. He's got one. He has one. He's got an additional build, dude. So he did 2 attacks. So we missed this, clearly. We hit this, and we missed the hidden potential system, and then we also missed this. So we missed 3 supers. Because we failed this, and then we also failed the hidden potential system. We failed the hidden potential system twice, right? And I assume this could... This might trigger on every attack you do as well. I don't know, but it's just fucking horse shit, man. Look at the team I'm running. And this is when we're failing all of our procs. We didn't hit our EX with Daima Goku either, by the way. And look at this fucking bullshit. Oh, there's nothing I could do. Okay. I don't... Yeah, there's nothing I could do. Whatever, just auto. Alright, guys. I guess we'll hop into... Man, I don't know. I mean, Chiaotzu did live a turn in this stage. I guess we'll... I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I just, like... Bro. We're running mini Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? The thing with him is that he needs to get hit. It's another one of these characters. Anytime you're dicking around with a character that needs to get hit... At like in specific ways, they always suck. I'm still so frustrated with me pointing that out. Like, this is really bad on Nappa. And a bunch of people are like, what? No. It's like, bro, learn the game. Okay, learn the game. One of the biggest issues with Mini Daima Vegeta, which could have helped the Trunkses, by the way, is he needs to get hit in slot. Like, I'll just pull this kid up. Because in 2 turns, we got such bad luck. I just got really frustrated. Right here. So here's Daima, Mini Daima Vegeta's kit, right? So it's this. After he gets hit, he gets an additional super. After he gets targeted with a super attack, he gets an additional super, right? His kit, he's completely dependent on getting those and doing this right here. He lives off of these stacks. And then this is a monster defensive ability for allies, too. And of course, when we're running a character with a shitty fucking condition, the worst shit you ever seen in your life, of needing to get hit like this before he attacks. Absolute garbage. Despite that, every attack was in slot 3. Just a little frustrating. Certainly we could say this is where I can say, damn, I wish the Cyberman leader skill didn't get nerfed, huh? Alright, let's get Chiaotzu an attack. I'll probably do this and then like one more rotation. Just get a little bit of footage of him. He's only an SSR of an LR right now. We don't really have a team set up for him. We don't really know what's going to go on with this character. But just, you know, we got him level 10 links. We got some equips. We got him rainbowed. Let's just take a look at what he's capable of. And then we'll, you know, see once this boy actually becomes an LR how effective he could be. Here hopping into a Dokkan event, I did want to do that because one thing we could do is show his super attack effect in which he lowers enemy attack and defense right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and let Chiaotzu actually have a couple of links up. Nothing really too crazy is going to be up for us though. What links is Chiaotzu even going to have up? Telekinesis and solid support. So telekinesis is a trash man link, but solid support is kind of like, you know, some characters have got that. Telekinesis, by the way, all enemies minus 20% defense. So we can see Paragus is debuffed. That's because of the shitty telekinesis link. It's actually stunning to me that, remember, we had the link level, like, revamp. Like, links were revamped. And many links were given, like, really extra effects. Remember, some of the characters that got the biggest buffs were Big Bad Boss's characters, the Universe 6 girls, because they used to have 7 key links, right? Wars Universe 6, Tournament of Power, like, Prepare for Battle. They just were overflowing with key links that did nothing because they didn't struggle for key. So their link set was pointless. But then the link level update gave all those links stats, like actual attack and defense, which helped them. And then, of course, the GT Super Saiyan 4s, right? Those are, and you could say Majin Buu characters as well, actually. But, like, those are some of the characters that got buffed most when the link level update happened, right? Revamping links again would not be a terrible idea, by the way. Remember, Supreme Kai of Time, she's giving support here. Couple of links for Chiaotzu, and she's supporting. So, I mean, Chiaotzu doesn't have a ton of juice in terms of power right now, but he is orb changing. He's got crit, damage reduction, and dodge, right? And he's giving pretty meaningful support. 50% attack and defensive support is good. So, I mean, to me, I think Chiaotzu, he seems like he could be real solid, man. I think so. I think Chiaotzu, I got high hopes for this LR. I don't mind the restriction of time travelers. I think, as long as we just, like, if Dokkan just smartly, like, times Chiaotzu to become an LR, like, right around when, like, TDC is happening and the LRs are time traveler category characters, right? Like, boom. It could be perfect. So I do have hopes that Dokkan could get that done. Dokkan has had issues lately, but character, like, the flow of characters, how they've all meshed together and how good they've been, has been very good for quite a while now, right? Like, Deborah into Majin. Old Dokkan would not have done such a smart decision to go Deborah into Majin Vegeta. That was so smart of Dokkan to do, right? Because it connects these teams and gets these characters across multiple teams to help each other. I love that, right? Again, old Dokkan probably would not have done that, so that's good, right? So if there's one thing we can hold our hat on right now, is that characters coming out are probably going to be good, and they're probably going to mesh well together, right? EZA is very helpful for Dokkan Fest, right? Like, how much does Pan help the LR Super Saiyan 4s, right? A lot of good stuff like that, so, okay, cool. Alright, guys, so there was Chiaotzu. Right now, just an SSR. Really not much to him. They do this, and so we're unaware. Like, how good could Chiaotzu be? What could he become later on? Who knows? So this is exceptional talent, Chiaotzu. Again, in terms of leaders here, the only leader that even gives him 200% is this Trunks right here, right? Not a lot at all. His leader skill is Time Travelers, 2 key and 30% to stats. Passive skill here is Telekinetic Talent. He creates rainbow key spheres and has a 30% chance to dodge. Per Time Traveler ally on the team, he gets 40% attack and defense up to 200%. He gets 5% crit, dodge, and damage reduction up to 25%. And then he gives all allies 10% attack and defense up to 50%. And again, that's per Time Traveler category ally in the team. Time Traveler has a good roster. So this is not like, oh my god, we need to hope that like special pose characters get buffed or something like that. Time Traveler, that could be easy for us to actually get helpful additions, right? I mean, look at what he's doing already. Rainbow Orb changing, support, and crit dodge damage reduction just in that kit. Like, he could be a really nice, like, 5th option on a strong Time Traveler team after, like, TDC. I could easily see it. When attacking with 12 key, he gets 100% defense. When attacking as the 3rd attacker in the turn, he gets 100% attack, and an additional that has a 50% chance to be a super. So we did see him do that when we were in the fight against Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, right? After delivering a final blow, he recovers 30% HP at the end of turn. I don't mind a final blow mechanic where we're just getting like a little bit of an HP buff like this. Not really it's just whatever. Like, if he's just going to have that on the kit, but there's not like important stats to it, it's whatever, right? Not the end of the world. His super attack is the Dodon Ray. Does supreme damage to the enemy and then lowers enemy attack and defense. His link set is Courage, Telekinesis, Telepathy, and Solid Support. So, quite iffy right here. And here's his best linking partners. Not really looking too good. 12k multiplier, 135%. Actually a shade high. Usually SSRs like this have 130%. Okay. I mean, he's probably just going to have 150% as an LR, but we'll see. Sometimes some free-to-play LRs have 150%. Sometimes they have 140%. All right, so there's that. Last thing we got to do is take a look at his categories, but it's just category Time Travelers. But again, to me, it seems very easy to envision this being a great team. Very easy to me. So we'll see what is going to happen down the line. Will Chiaotzu become a A+ option? Chiaotzu and Ginyu or whatever? I think it could happen. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.